We are back helping Whoopi overcome her fear of flying so she can get on a plane for the first time in over a decade. Tonight, her seat is in the upright position, her belt is fastened, and she is about to take off right here. Whoopi, how are you doing up there?
Oh, swell.
Yeah, are you tapping yet? You tapping, Sherry?
I'm tapped out. I'm tapped out.
Okay, so we are.
Can I ask the pilot something?
Sure.
Do you have any desire to see 70 virgins?
Is this live TV?
No. Okay, good.
I'm a married man.
Good.
Okay.
Have you lost any money to Bernie Madoff?
No.
Okay, let's go.
This is a man who wants to live, I can tell. Okay, so we're going to start and simulate a flight, okay? So we're ready in our seats. Are you guys ready? Before we go, though, I think we need some snacks and drinks. Just to sort of ease into the moment. That's right. So, Whoopi, they have chips here for you. Oh, you can have these. They're not corn. They're potato chips. They're your favorite comfort food.
Thank you.
I'll just have a straight tomato juice. You want a drink, Whoop?
Yeah. There's alcohol in it.
She'll just... That'll get you through. What do you want? You want some chips? Okay, so we are going to get to it right here. So why don't you take us through? This is going to be the takeoff, right? We can actually put on your goggles.
Put your goggles on.
What are these for?
Because it's a simulator.
I don't usually get these on a flight. What are these? Oh, this is a simulator.
This is a simulator. You're going to see out the pilot's view here on this one.
Okay.
Okay, and here we go. If you should be able to see some motion out the front of the pilot's window. This is us taxiing out for takeoff.
Okay, so
this is what we see here. We're taxiing out. We're lining up on JFK Kennedy Airport here.
Okay.
And as expected, there'll be light rocking of the seats. The airplane's down the taxiway. And we start the takeoff roll. Takeoff roll starts, the power increase, the noise goes up because the engine's now performing much higher power settings. And we go down the runway until we get a takeoff speed. And here comes takeoff speed.
Okay,
Pilot
here we
pulls
go.
back on the control column, and we are airborne.
Okay, so we're airborne.
In the
air. We're in the air.
We're flying in the air, climbing to our cruising altitude today of 35,000 feet.
Oh my. Okay, so we are going to when we're in the air, like of course you do feel like we mentioned before, their seats are moving a little bit. There's always a chance.
Little motion. There's always motion. In the air, you'll find a little bit of light turbulence, even if it's slightly more than light turbulence. None of it's ever dangerous. No birds chirping at this altitude, madam.
Okay, so we're seeing things now.
The views are great. Don't forget that. The best thing about flying.
You see this right now, and you're seeing what the pilot's seeing out the windows. Is this making you more? Because that kind of makes me feel, I don't know, a little strange.
My eyes were closed.
Oh, they were closed. Okay, good.
Kidding. No, it looks wonderful.
Here comes some turbulence.
Whatever works.
So we hit turbulence.
We're going to hit turbulence now, I think.
So we're going to show we're going to show you the Hollywood movie turbulence. See, this is what you see in a movie.
This is Hollywood. This is not the real airplane.
Okay, this is not
You gotta start tapping. Just tap away. Tap.
Now we're going to show you what real turbulence is like.
Yeah,
it's very difficult to simulate.
And
this device is good, but it's a little gentle rocking left to right, and none of it is ever...
You gotta wear a good bra when you go through this stuff, boy.
Okay, so
that's all you get.
This is typically what it would feel.
The plane never goes like this.
It can't do that.
Exactly. It might feel like that, but no, it doesn't.
But it does not go. It's not like a Hollywood movie. It's very different.
It's vibrating.
Yeah.
It's not actually going up.
Honestly, she was definitely not talking like this a couple of days ago. You know, like there was no easy talk about turbulence a few days ago. So this is obviously working for you, Whoopi.
I think
so
we're a long way towards progress.
Okay, now
you're doing up there. So is this we're coming into? Is this Heathrow right here that we're seeing?
You can see the landing approach to the left-hand runway on the eastern direction of Heathrow. We're about 2 miles out.
Any dangers in landing?
None whatsoever. That's what airplanes are built to do. Don't forget that. They're supposed to land.
Do you land it or does the machine land it?
We can land it automatically, but we tend to land it by the pilot most of the time.
What if the weather's really bad?
We can land in fog these days. And there we go. We're touching down now.
Yeah.
You can land in
a little bit of a bump as you touch down.
How you doing, Whoop? Okay. Can you see this?
It slows down on the landing run, and once it's stopped, the airplane will taxi back to the gate when you can obviously climb off.
Is the most exciting part for a pilot the landing or the takeoff?
Both. They're both the best bits, without a doubt.
Oh wow. Okay, so here we are at Heathrow. Whoopi, how are you doing? How do you feel?
I'm good. I'm ready to go and buy some stuff.
Okay, so Whoopi, you think you're going to land in Heathrow, but then you also have to, you get there, but then you're going to turn around and come back.
Yeah.
You going to do okay with that?
I believe I will. I mean, listen, one of the things that I know is that airplanes are meant to do exactly what they do. They're meant to fly. They're not meant to, you know, they don't do anything but that.
They're not meant to swim, for example.
No.
Why do you say that now, Joy?
Captain, you know, we've been expressing our concerns too, but as a pilot, what are your main concerns? Like, what are your main things that you would focus on?
Well, the whole issue, we do it, we brief it properly, we plan it properly, we've got a great support team, the airplanes are made by correct people. It's a very, very safe way to fly around the world.
Explain that there are fail-safes, so because we hear a lot of stuff in the news.
Yeah. Everything has a backup system to it. There's never one item only. There's a redundancy mode. You can go back 2 or 3 failures along the way without ever endangering the airplane or the passengers in it. It's a very, very safe way to travel.
What about the birds thing?
Oh, yeah, the birds thing.
Well, yeah, birds are always at every airport. There's always birds around, but there are procedures in place at every single airport that will obviate the need for the birds.
What if you just put a big feeder somewhere? You know what I mean? The ton of seeds like around, away from the air.
Joy wanted to know, why can't you put a mesh on the
hairnet on it?
Yeah, you can't put a hairnet over the engines.
You can't put anything on that?
The airplane engines are a very delicate piece of instrument, and they require a lot of free air to fly into them to make them work.
Okay.
So you can't put any disruptive pattern in front of it.
So wouldn't it be better to have 4 engines then? If they hit one engine, you still have 3.
Joy's going to design the next airplane.
Simply doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You know, I have to say, Whoopi, I have seen a huge difference in you just in the past couple of days going through this course, and I think you're going to be just fine. We're here. We're in Heathrow. I want to give a big thanks to the entire Virgin Atlantic team, Richard and our captain here, for helping Whoopi get over her fear of flying. For more information on the course, check out our website. We'll be right back. Woo!
So, I mean, so this is really going to be helpful because it really did. The pilot was extraordinary in what he was able to get me to understand.
No, this is a big deal.
So it is a huge deal. I don't go see my family. I don't go see my mom. I don't travel. If I can do this, and I believe I can, it will open up a brand new world. And I can't wait for them to open this program here because it's sorely needed. So now, everybody, whether you're taking off tonight or just hanging out in town, take a little time to enjoy the view.